Hi everyone, this is Judith, Twin Flame Essentials. We are talking about your twin flame journey, about your twin flame union, and today it's about doubt, right? This card came out when I asked Spirit what needed to be addressed today. And yeah, doubt is it's very common on the twin flame journey, right? Doubt is everywhere, not only on the twin flame journey, but doubt, doubt. You could think at first that doubt is something that is like a thought, right? You doubt something, you don't believe it. It's a thought, right? But actually, doubt is also a very painful feeling. Um, you can feel that physically, right? And um, and a lot of us have experienced this painful doubt already in childhood, right? When well, we basically we come in as those pure positive little beings that are love. Basically we are love, and then we get to experience all kinds of things that are not love, right? Because our parents, they already do not feel that they are love, they don't feel loved also. Yeah, and along the twin flame journey we we are looking towards our divine counterparts, and we are looking for love from them, right? We want to be loved from our divine counterparts, and for a long time they're not showing us this love in the way that we want to experience it, right? Because at first when we have this beautiful encounter with them, we are really hit by this divine love, right? It's so huge, it's so intense, and we've just forgotten about this, because this is who we truly are. We are those. It's powerful, right? It's huge. This way of love. It's everything, right? It's the core. It's alpha and omega, really, and and yeah, then doubt kicks in, right? All kinds of things start kicking in, because we have to find our way back. It's not easy. There are some walls set up for us to find our light here in the middle, this shiny fiery light where we can see with this eye. Yeah, and yeah, it's quite difficult. It's like a maze. We have to find our way, and doubt will show up every once in a while along this path. Basically, we doubt that we are lovable. That's an aspect of this, right? And we have to find this love within, right? Your divine counterpart cannot show you this love if you have not found the love within, because that's the purpose. It's the purpose of this divine connection. It's a path to ascension. So you have to ascend. And what does that mean? Well, you have to be to embody, you have to reconnect to who you really are. And who are you? Well, you are divine, right? And this larger part of you stays is not incarnated, right? The part of you that is incarnated is the smaller part, and your soul, your higher self, or however you want to name it, is much larger than that, right? And this is the part of you that has all this intuition and everything, right? In the beginning, when I met my twin flame, and maybe you can relate, I was very much in my ego way back, and I didn't really know what an ascension path was at all. And yeah, and I realized way back that when we met, then my soul would be almost rude and like kick me aside, right? It's me, I'm talking now. And I was then saying things where afterwards I was asking myself, what did I talk about? How did I even think of those things? What came out of my mouth? And that was all my soul, like talking to my twin flame in this very, very direct and unfiltered way. It was a funny experience, and a very radical experience. And maybe you can relate, right? That our souls are exchanging, our souls are talking. And that's different, of course, for every twin flame couple, but sometimes this is the reason why we do not a lot of talking, or we do not meet very often, because it's intense and there's always something important being communicated to take us one step further along the way, right? Sometimes something is exchanged, sometimes something is updated, sometimes we align with something, and very often, of course, we get triggered and then move forward by resolving those issues that are presenting themselves to us. Yeah, so and of course the doubt is always something that resurfaces, and we I wanted to say we are this divine love, right? And we are love, and we are loved. That's who we are. We are already love, but we doubt that. We doubt that. We want to see that love outside of us, and eventually we will see that love outside of us, because basically everything that we believe is mirrored to us by the divine, right? We experience our relationship with the divine on the outside. That's how you could put it, right? It's our relationship with the divine that we see in every detail in the world, right? So it's not only our relationship to our twin flame, but it's everything basically that we observe around us. And once we get this, then everything we experience can be a very helpful hint. And of course, there's a lot of joy when we then see our worth, when we then see how much the divine is delivering to us, right? Basically, knowing how to manifest this path is part of this path, right? And we are then manifesting our union, because our union is then mirrored to us. The relationship that we have with the divine and with ourselves, right, is then mirrored to us by our twin flame. And it can only show up in this way. And then when it doesn't, of course, we are in this place of doubt every once in a while. And I encourage you to normalize this. Here it says, I release the need to know all the answers. Yeah. It is what it is, right? When doubt shows up, well, then just accept it, right? Just accept that there is doubt, and work through this painful issue, right? Because there's a reason, of course, why you doubt. Because you don't feel loved, for example. Don't feel lovable. Yeah, and it's good also to release the need to know who your twin flame is, right? Even if you know, even if you have this deeper knowing, because the person that you have in mind keeps showing up, right, for you. Even if this is the case, surrender that. It's just keep desiring your twin flame union and being positive about it, right? As I always say, it's very important to to already be in this energy. That's the goal. Yeah, there's always a lot to say, but I think that's maybe enough for today. And yeah, if you have any questions around this topic, um, stay tuned for the next video. And yeah, I wish you a really beautiful day, and I see you in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Bye.